kid.
Marty!
Back to the Future 2 is actually a continuation of the first movie.
You've got to come back with me. Where? Back to the future.
Being able to continue the story and being able to press and redefine the definition of the word sequel like it's never been done before, to me was what I wanted to do.
In Back to the Future Part 2, Marty, Doc, and the DeLorean travel 30 years into the future.
What do you mean we're in the future?
October 21st, 2015.
Marty, we're going to be able to see our wedding.
Wow.
And even though they're both seasoned time travelers, Doc has to warn Marty about the dangers of the future.
The future. Unbelievable. I gotta check this out, Doc.
Hold on, good time, Marty. We're on a tight schedule here.
Tell me about my future. I mean, I know I make it big, but what do I become, like a rich rock star?
Please, Marty, no one should know too much about their own destiny.
Right, right. I am rich, though, right?
Ah, but we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Before we can truly appreciate the future, we should take a closer look at the past and the creation of Back to the Future Part 1.
I hope they don't think it's a movie about clocks.
Rolling. Quiet, please.
Marker?
This film was about time.
If a machine could actually transport us through the ages of time, all of human history would be ours to visit. The first task facing the makers of Back to the Future was deciding exactly where they would send their young time traveler, Marty McFly.
My feeling about making a time travel movie was to, first of all, make a fun adventure. The reason we chose the 1950s was a simple logistics question. Our hero is 17 years old, and he has to go back to the time when his parents were 17 years old, and that just simply put us in the 50s. The second reason was that the 1950s was the birth of American teen culture.
Yeah, that's where the term performance capture comes from. Did you know that? Huh? Well, do ya?
What happens is every morning the actor wakes up and he goes into a makeup chair, and instead of putting on his wardrobe, he puts on sort of a lycra suit, and they attach these balls in places that can easily record all the movements of your body.
Performance capture captures the movement of the actor's face and their body.
So, how does this actor, in this suit covered with all these dots, end up looking like this character in this scene moving around in the movie? Looking a lot like a real live person?
Basically, computer graphic skin is wrapped around that performance skeleton that has been recorded in the computer.
Stop the train! Stop the train!
Okay, I get it. It's time to stop and review.
A review?
So, to create all the characters in the Polar Express, a performer gets covered with dots, performs in the studio, that performance gets captured into a computer, and that frame or skeleton gets covered with skin and stuff. So, instead of the movie looking like a cartoon, it looks like hyperreality, like animated reality, like bringing a storybook to life. Wow, performance capturing is cool.
Performance capture process has unlimited possibilities.